So at this point, I got my function, my searchFB, not to execute until I initiate it by pressing the search button. But it doesn't actually honor any value I put into the input box over here because I haven't set up that functionality yet. So that's what I want to do now. Now, the big picture is I want to take whatever the user put into this element, which happens to be an input element, and supply that to my search string over here that I'm passing to get JSON through my searchFB function. So, well, here's what I need to do. First order business is I need to actually get the value from this input field. And in order to do that, I'm going to use the val method from jQuery that, as you see right here, is primarily used to get values from form elements such as input select and text area. That's exactly what I'm going for. And we have a code example here, and it seems to be way easy to use and straightforward. Great. After I get that value, what I want to do is use that value to pass it as a parameter actually to searchFB, and whatever that parameter is going to be inside over here, it's going to replace this term that I have, zombies. So I'll do a plus and then whatever that parameter is. So actually, let's get right to it. So first order business is where am I going to put this variable that pulls for that pulls the value? I mean, I could potentially put it in my searchFB, but I think that I want to kind of keep that searchFB as generic as possible. That's just going to searchFB because I already have an action over here that happens when that button's clicked. As soon as that button's clicked, this is where I'm going to create that variable, that temporary variable that's going to be passed to my function. So inside of here, I'm going to go var search this, okay? And search this is the variable that is going to be the value of whatever's in the input field. So in order to get that value, I'll go equals, and then I'll start off with my jQuery selector and a single quote. And now let me copy and paste that class I have for input. So search query. I've got to make sure I make that dot for search query and close it, and then it's going to be as easy as val. So this variable right here equals the value inside of the input field. Great. And then that means that my searchFB function, which I'm initiating here without any variable, without any parameter, the parameter it's going to get is the search this value because that's what the user entered. Great. But so far it's not going to work, right? Because all we've done is say to use this value for something, but when you look at our actual function, our searchFB function, well, it has no clue what to do with the parameter because we've never defined it. So let's say something like user search parameter. There we go. Parameter. Great. So I'm going to say that whatever the parameter is inside of searchFB over here, add it on plus that, the search parameter. And I got to make sure I delete zombies because that parameter is going to replace my zombies term. And once I save it, let me give my page a reload. And now hopefully when I put in my own name and I click search, I won't get back a whole bunch of Plant vs. Zombies results. So let's see. Very good.